This boy threw up training for one dunk. Before this, I was just a high schooler who couldn't even make the team, and tryouts were only 2 weeks away. I had to land a dunk in those 2 weeks. So every morning I woke up at 5:30, then started box jumps and squats. But that wasn't even the whole workout. Then my coach tossed a key into a rice bucket. He made me dig my hand and find it. I thought it was just a simple drill, but the rice kept grinding against my fingers. That's when I learned dunking needs more than hops. It needs a really strong grip too. Then I strapped resistance bands on my legs and started sprinting, but my coach held me back hard from behind. Every step forward felt like fighting the ground. Then I moved on to bench presses and squats, and I did agility drills on the court. I thought if I kept going it would get easier, but the training just got more brutal. I started hill sprints, then pushed my coach's car forward. I even challenged weights way past my limit in the garage. I gritted my teeth and pulled the barbell up, but the next second my body finally gave out. Still, I refused to rest, because there was no spot for me in the school trophy case. I looked at those players' trophies in the case, then looked at the sign-up sheet on the wall. This time I didn't want to sit in the stands, but time was tighter than I thought, and I was still one step away from a real dunk. Bo kept editing my training videos. Meanwhile, the view count kept climbing on screen. More and more people started believing I could dunk, but they only saw a few seconds in the video. They had no idea I struggled at my limit every day. Then came the day right before tryouts. I jumped again and again, but the ball just wouldn't go in. This hit me harder than ever before, though my coach told me I was just too nervous. He said I would totally crush it on tryout day. Then the day of tryouts came. At first everything went really smoothly, but I still didn't dare try a dunk, and time was almost on. So I went with my best shot, the three-pointer. Just as I released that three-pointer, suddenly a white kid competing for the same spot stole it. But right after he knocked my ball away, he immediately showed the coach a dunk. In the end, he got everyone's praise, so I got cut from tryouts again.